Come into the room, family. Come into the room. Come into the room. I got a special surprise for you. I've been working on some things, I've been going back to the studio to get my game tighter. You understand? So come into the room, family. I'm going to acknowledge the people in the chat, then I'm going to come up on the screen. So Kevin earlier before the chat, before we started, he said, "Good evening, veteran family." I responded, yes, brother Kevin Sr. Good evening indeed. Then we have Veteran Policy Plug in the house saying, "Good evening, Kevin Colbart Sr. and H-Town Vet." We got Kevin Colbart Sr. say, "Evening, Veteran Policy Plug." Then Kevin Colbart Sr. say, "Evening, H-Town Vet." And our brother Veteran Policy Plug say, "Good evening, veterans." And then our sister Tonka Toys in the house representing, I believe from Kansas City, Missouri. She got me straight on that. And I want to know how your family's doing out in California. We pray for them. We're concerned. I have distant family members that live out there, and kind of lost contact with them over the years. They're mainly in San Francisco and some of them, I think, in LA. Now, Kevin Colbart Sr. say, "What's good, Tonka Toy?" Now, family, I'm about to pull myself on the screen. She says, Tonka Toy say, "Yes, sir. They're doing the best they can." Yes, we're praying for them. We're praying for them, and we want to monitor what's going on so they can make sure they get the help that they need. You know. Well, here we are. H-Town Vet about to come up on the screen with you. And y'all tell us what you think. Yeah, here go the H-Town Vet. What y'all think? Am I doing a little bit better? I'm working on my background, family. Be patient with me. What y'all think? I got me a background now. Do y'all like it? Alaskan Ice is in the house. Good evening, veteran family. This is an impromptu live stream. She said, "Go ahead with your bad self." Huh? I'm trying to do something, you know. Huh? I'm trying to do something with my life. Yeah. So we're going to talk about this veteran news. Scoot over a little bit. I'm trying to be somebody in life. You know how it is. What they say, back in the day, you got a new pair of shoes and don't know how to act. You know what's up. I'm still working on it. It's doing pretty good. You know, it should be pretty good here. And we're going to still work and fine tune it because I can adjust it. While I'm showing y'all stuff, I can adjust it where if it's a little glitches like around my shoulder, we can work on all that. When I went out, the settings left. So thank you, Sister Tonka Toy. Veteran Policy Plug say, "You are looking good. Thumbs up." Yes, indeed. I've been trying to find that brown thumb, family. Now, Kevin Colbart Sr. says, "Outstanding background. Very professional." Thank you. And Veteran Policy Plug say, Good Alaskan ice cream. Hold on. In Alaska, do they have ice cream that's from there? They use their name. Let us know. Cause I like to eat ice cream when it's cold, man. You know, oh, he should say good evening Alaskan ice. He didn't mean to put ice cream. Okay, well, whatever. Hey, family, let's get to it. Cause I'm glad y'all here tonight. We're chatting about whatever y'all want to. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what's going on with the veteran family. My news was my background. I've been working hard. I had to take bought some other stuff, had to take it back. I spent a whole bunch of money, family. Yes, indeed. But guess what? We here. Look who in the house. You know, I ain't gonna cut up. I ain't gonna act like I'm happy he here. Huh? I'm be saying, Chief Mike, who? Who Chief Mike? My brother, what you think of a new background, brother? I'm trying to come up and do something with my life because of people like you donating. Huh? Because of people like our sister Alaskan Ice giving me this information that, I mean, she give me enough information to last for a good time. And I want you to keep sending it, sister. We thank you so much. Look at our brother, Chief Mike in the house. He say, good evening, family. Now, Veteran Policy Plug say, I'm sorry, I meant Alaskan Ice. I know, brother. When we do the what you call it. But I want to know, is there some Alaskan ice cream? Because I know they got ice cream for certain areas. I know there's Hawaiian pancakes. I really want to know. I know you didn't mean to do it, no problem. Now listen, Alaskan Ice says, Kevin Colbert Sr. Hello. Now, Alaskan Ice say, Veteran Policy Plug, hello. And our brother say, Chief Mike said, I like it. Chief Mike, we made this change and we made a few more changes to keep the trolls out of here because some trolls were cutting up. So we got a little thing. We got about 3 little rules. Ain't no big deal. Once you agree to them, we just keep it moving. You see how smooth it is in here? So, you know, I show you, once you agree to them, that's it. We all got to agree. I had to agree. Because we had trolls, we had long-term trolls. Huh? People coming in with knowledge and causing confusion. Huh? First, look, they talk about secrets around, right? I tell you about secret. Well, let me explain something to you. There are no secrets. There's only the uninformed, the people that don't know. It's the uninformed and the misinformed. That's all. The uninformed and the misinformed. And we're trying to, by uniting with each other and communicating, we're trying to create something different here. So my big concern is to make sure we grow and y'all feel comfortable coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the brothers and sisters that said, brothers in particular spoke up, saying, we're going to do something about these trolls. And back then, I didn't know, okay, what was going on? Then I'm noticing, okay. And I got the young people looking at some of the military young people, they looking for me, making sure I go back and check and see what happened, things in the chat. And then I noticed patterns of slickness. You know, people talking about, I'm for the VA. I'm not for the veteran. I'm like, whoa. And if it's one off, that's one thing. But if they consistently say that, stuff like that, this ain't the place for them. But brother, we so glad that y'all here. And we glad that y'all like the background. Chief Mike in the house. Huh? We got all our family here. We got Alaskan Ice here. We got Kevin Colbert Sr. in the house. Of course, again, I got to say it one more time. We glad you're here, brother. Chief Mike in the house. Did I say Kevin Colbert Sr.? Veteran Policy Plug. I probably said y'all twice. And then we got our sister, Tonka Toy, say, go ahead with your bag self. You know what's up. Family, we doing this. Yes, we want to make sure, because as the channel grow, and it's growing, and because of y'all, we getting more and more subscribers, more and more views. It's off the chain. The other YouTube videos are just catching up like crazy. Here's the thing. With that comes the trolls. not just on the live streams, the trolls be on the what you call that thing? They also be on my YouTube channel. So we got to make sure we on top of things. So we go by what do you call it? What's this thing called? YouTube guidelines. We don't nobody in there saying janky stuff. We don't need people here talking about what they do in the bedroom, what position and all that. Yeah, that was all in the chat, Chief Mike. And I just had to handle that. So what we did, we make it now. We make it now where you got to be a subscriber to chat, to be in the chat. And one more little rule, follow our 3 basic rules, you good. You can be in here if you're not a subscriber, but you're not going to be able to chat. This is exclusive for the people that are subscribers. To chat, you got to be a subscriber because it's already, that's why I got it right now. So that's why y'all in here, because y'all subscribers. Now, listen to what our brother said. Charleston Zimmerman, when our new brother's coming in here strong, he say, "Hi, veteran family. Sorry, was listening, eating my pork chop I baked." Now listen what he say. He say, "Whatever you need from me, I'm good with it." Yeah, brother, because guess what? What I need from you is just to make sure we can create an environment like we do it. We don't let these trolls come in here. Because one thing I learned, there's different types of trolls. I didn't understand the term, but I know the concept. So I had to go back and learn what trolls when y'all young people said to me. So there are people that want attention, or there's some people that just want to just crash out. All right, there's different kinds. So we working on this thing. So this will make it where y'all can talk as much as y'all want to. Because some people, they ain't gonna follow no rules. They ain't following nobody's rules. They'll be cool and all that. He say good with it. Now Coasty said, Coasty, hello H-Town vet and family. I like the new look. Thank you so much, brother. Now, here we go. Kevin Colbert Sr. say, evening, Charleston Zimmerman. Now, Kevin Colbert Sr. say, evening, Coasty. And Coasty, I don't know when the last time you've been here where we had the little rules. All y'all gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. I'm gonna pull the little 3 rules up. Those that already did it, you don't have to do it again. And I'm gonna show you how, with my example, how to just you're gonna put yes that you agree with these 3 rules. And that's it, we good. Nothing else in life. Hold on, he say, I'm a subscriber. Yeah, you good. That's why you're able to chat. So you're able to chat because you're a subscriber. Yeah. You good. But then the other requirement's gonna be that, you know, the trolling rules, because the trolls ain't gonna agree to them. Y'all ain't got no problem. Now let's see, keep recruiting, bringing them to the house. They can listen in, and if they want to chat, all they gotta do is subscribe and agree to the little rule. Now, Tonka Toy says, what's up, Charleston Coasty and Chief Mike? She want to know what's going on. She coming in. What's that temperature where you at, Chief Mike? Chief Mike, what's that temperature? I'm checking the post. Tonka Toy, how's that weather out there? Do you have to put on a light jacket or a full coat, thick coat? Let us know. He said, I'm not going to be here long this evening. Okay. Now he's saying, I'm recruiting. Yeah. So before you leave, let me get to that thing. So whenever you come in, you'll be straight. I'm multitasking, eating here and attending online classes. So forgive my silence at times. Just listen in, sister. And if it become a distraction, you can go ahead and mute us. Just look at the background. Now, Brother Coasty said, hi, Tonka, Alaskan Ice Kevin, H-Town, looks like a celebrity. Oh, this big old waterhead. Uh-oh, listen, where's that temperature? How's it is where you at, Veteran Policy Club? How's that temperature where you at? Everybody let me know that temperature. I'm gonna let y'all know what my temperature is here. And y'all can hear me good, I'm assuming. How's my sound? Let me lock that up. Right now it's 49. It's gonna get low of 50, low of 40. All right, so it ain't gonna get to freezing. Hold on. He said, hey to all veterans coming in the room, salute from Veteran Policy Plug. That's what I'm saying. When I have a clear mind, man, I can do things like this background. We're going to do more things. You know, as we grow, we got other plans that's going to bless y'all. We trying to bring something y'all way too. Can't tell the secrets right now. Huh? Secrets, huh? Military might say 37 degrees and dropping. And then we have Charleston say, our brother Charleston say, hi, Tonka Toy. Have an eye appointment, VA, tomorrow to keep tabs on the glaucoma. Important for older people to keep up on your eyes. Now, is that like cataracts? What's the difference between glaucoma and cataracts? Let us know. Kevin Cobar Sr. say, starting back classes next week. Okay, he's going to school too. Can't wait. 38 degrees here in Memphis. So, okay. He said, Charleston say, older people over 40. Okay, they told me I was all right. I just got my eyes checked at the VA, and they said, I'm pretty good. They said a little something, but nothing they need to change. Guess you get it as you get older, right? Veteran Policy Plug say 37 degrees. Now let us get started because our brother got to leave. We want y'all to look at the little information, but get to the rules at least so we can go and get started, family. That we can get the two. So with that, please smash that like button. How we doing on that like button, family? How we doing on that like button? Let's see what we got. Okay, we got 15 people in here, but 9 likes. Smash that like button. I'm a hypocrite. I hadn't smashed it myself. I just smashed it. I'm telling y'all to do something. I hadn't smashed it. Now he says that pressure on the eyes, retina detached. Okay, we're gonna be praying that everything works out. Tonka say cannabis is my eye. Dr. Hello here. She say she get it in and she makes sure she's straight. Now, okay, smash that like button. Y'all doing good, family. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all. Here's our regular schedule. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Our regular schedule program is Sundays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. And we have impromptus like tonight. Now, here's our contact and donation information. If you'd like to contact us, even on our YouTube channel, let us continue. This is our brother, Veteran Policy Plug. This is it. I pulled him up on the screen. That's him. He's Chester, and he has this information about being with a licensed life insurance broker. I'm sorry, y'all. Licensed life insurance broker, has his national producer ID, the states that he is licensed to operate in, and his license number. You can't beat that. He put it all out in open. Now, our brother said, had a CMP exam today for my diabetes. Not sure what rating you're getting for that. Thank you for help in advance. Okay, and help for your help in advance. Okay, no problem. He said yes. Okay, now, so we're gonna the next live is actually gonna be about something like that. All right, so let me see what we got here. Family, your opinion matters here. That's why we want to make sure it's an environment where everybody can speak, and you don't have to agree with me. You know, I don't care about people. And we're gonna do something on firefighters, Chief Mike. We're gonna do something on about that phone, and we'll need your help. Contact us through our email if you got any articles or documentation that will help us. Now look, listen what Tonka Tar say. I need you to be licensed in Missouri, LOL. He might have to think about that. Now, brother Veteran Policy Plug. Now, Chief Mike says, I'm recruiting firefighters to go to Los Angeles. LeBron James, Jay-Z, Beyonce are paying private certified firefighters $2,000 an hour to protect those mansions from the fires. I'm damaged goods. Okay, if anybody know anybody, y'all hook us up. Come to the email. Go to htownvetnorthside@gmail.com, and I'll hook you up. And brother, you can send your email, and we can get them to you if you know how to connect them with that brother Chief Mike. Let us know. Thank you for that wonderful information, because we want to help. Now, Veteran Policy Plug say, okay, Tonka Toy, I will work on it. Trying to get licensed in Missouri. Now, family, let us continue. Family, we're moving along good here. Hey, we ain't gonna be on long tonight. Remember, as a subscriber, you have benefits. You'll be able to chat. All right, that's one benefit. But if the trolls subscribe, they'll still come up with the trick bag, so we need to be on top of that. So what we're trying to do is protect the brand here at the H-Town Vet. Our goal, and people have been trying to sabotage the brand, even though y'all don't notice it. I know what's going on behind the scenes. I know what's going on because I have other people that's watching the channels. They're like, as you can say, what do you call those things? Monitors, and they're monitoring. They let me know after the fact. I'm trying to avoid having one of y'all to be, I forget what they call them, monitors or something, because then they'd be like y'all going after each other. But we're going to work on that too. We're going to get some of y'all to do it eventually. But I'm trying to get this stuff set up where everybody on the same page. And as the problem comes, we deal with it. She say, Tonka Toy say, Veteran Policy Plug. I'm serious. I want to support my vets. Did you hear that? She ain't talking about it. She being about it. Let's look. And that's why we here. This brand is about supporting the vets and facilitating y'all working together. Because the problem is we always out here by ourselves, family. We always out here. It's the one or two of us we run into. Nah, we need a place where we can come and can't be we ain't got time for no foolishness. We'll joke around every once in a while. That's cool. Now here are the rules. For Coasty, let me know. I don't know if you did it. So the way I want you to do it, Chief Mike, because I know you hadn't been here a couple of days. So we just kind of, all you got to do is put yes in the chat. And then I'm going to take it like this. I put yes, I agree. Okay, read read them first. And it's dealing with to live chat. Yeah, Tonka, you already did it. So people that already did it, you don't have to do it no more. The only people right now is you ain't got to put them in all caps, bro. I don't know why I put it in all caps. Just I think Coasty, did you agree to it yet? Coasty, let me know. So and read the things. Let me read them. So to live chat, you must be a subscriber. You already that because we can see you in the chat. And text yes to the chat rules. What are the chat rules? That we know gonna be no risk of trolling, no inciting arguments, wasting time, or crashing out, meaning you got to axe the grind, you're triggered by something, so you just keep acting hostile. So our sister said it anyway. You're talking, you straight for life. Chief Mike, you straight for life. Now it's on the recording. So when I catch these little these trolls and these haters, I got them because they're not gonna want to agree to no rules. Oh, I'm a slow walk them too. Let me come up on the screen. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do with them. It ain't y'all. I'm gonna smoke them like a cheap cigar. And I don't even smoke. Come over and mess with my family. We doing something good. Go over there and build your own stuff. If you so smart or so competent, go over there. You ain't gotta listen to my southern accent anymore either. Yeah, but they coming here. They even moving to Texas. Okay, he already did it. Yeah. No. Once you do it once, you don't have to do it again, Coasty. So we straight. I'm gonna go back and get a list of it. Now, once you do it once, you're good. I thought you had did it. That's why I kind of asked. So let me know. Say I already did it. You don't have to say yes twice. Now, Veteran Policy Plug, I appreciate that. Let's get it. And he said, I forgot to go back up there. I skipped a few of y'all's chat. He say, me too, I got you. And then Tonka Toy say, we're the largest gang in the world, the U.S. military veterans. You know what's up. Oh, listen. You know what's the weirdest thing? We come on here and talk to each other, and we feel a connection that nobody else can understand. Huh? People be thinking we crazy as a Bessie bug. Maybe so. Now, I think I read this. I appreciate. He said, this is what Tonka Toy said to Veteran Policy Plug. I appreciate that. Let's get it. Hashtag that part. Man, when I first saw that hashtag, I didn't know what it means. Oh boy, y'all teaching me something. So thank y'all. So we good. Fam, let's keep this thing going. But give us some information when you get a chance, Chief Mike, if you learn something about those letters. You was telling me about those different letters. What was those different letters, y'all? The chemicals that's in the phone. Let me know. Let us keep going, family. Let's do this here. Thank y'all. Because these trolls out here trying to waste time. Yeah, you know, some of them throw some knowledge in, then say dumb stuff, throw some knowledge, and they gonna mess with the brand, because people gonna be saying. That's why you see some people don't even come back for a while. They stay away because they tell me the trolls, hey, you got to do something about it. You know, that's what I need to look up. And what's the other AFF? What's that FFAAA? What is it? FAAA or something? What is that? It had a lot of A's in it. Now listen, Tonka Toy say, not bet your bud. My great grandma used that to say that. Yes, indeed. Well, you gotta understand, my grandparents, you know, be with my I didn't know I was Southern until I went into the military. Everybody talk like me. He say PFAS. I found that word and I'm trying to do it. If you find some good articles that you think properly reflected, that's the problem. I'm finding articles, Chief Mike, but I don't know if it's solid, because you firemen in the military and out of the military. So I need you, link me some chats that she says. Okay, I got that. That's indeed. Yep. Back to what I was saying, sister, why I got this up. My grandparents, my great grandparents, my great grandmother was born in 1901. My great grandfather was born in 1890, mid 1890s, and we didn't know his birthday exactly, but he was educated. People don't realize a lot of us are Native American, and we're not $5 Indians either. Let me come up on the screen. We didn't pay to get on the Dawes rolls. Most black people here were in Native American tribes, and in the 1930s, saw a man out of Virginia. He was like over stuff. He said if black people register again as Native American, they're gonna prosecute them. Did you know that? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. He says AFFF. That's what I need to know. Aqueous film, foaming, foam. Okay, that's what I need to know. Now, look at that. What Tonka say? My great grandma was born in 1911, and my grandmother was born in 1922. Her daughter, and she was born in 1901. So she had her. They got married in 1919. And guess where they had their honeymoon? In New Orleans. I got the picture in there. I want a better copy of it. Now, see, and I'm gonna need your help too, Brother Charleston, because I'm serious about this, okay? We need to get to helping every veteran in that situation, dealing with this phone, how to connect it to the PACT Act. We need to do all this. Now, listen and say, yes, we are indigenous to this country. Yes, we are. My people, my grandparents ain't never talked about being from nowhere but here. I'm not saying there was some that came over, but it was already some of us here. There was no United States until my people built it. There was no such thing as a United States till my people built it, literally. Now, everybody else here, we love you and we appreciate you, but we indigenous to the land. Because a lot of times they would used to tell me, that I need to go back to Africa and all. They say all kind of, even the military. What are you talking about? We have what you call an ethnogenesis. We have our own culture. People in Fiji, they have African roots. However, they don't claim to be African. Jamaicans don't claim to be African. Those are African brothers and sisters, but we had an ethnogenesis where we are a different cultural group. And I want people to understand that. Other people know it because when they come here, some of them act funny toward us. Am I right? I was over in Germany and I was trying to speak to one of the brothers from the continent. He had on Michael Jackson outfit and he was acting funny toward me, wouldn't speak to me. And that Michael Jackson outfit had been outdated for 5 years. I want to tell him, but he trying to look like us, but he's sitting there looking crazy at me. But most of my experiences have been good. Like our brother OB being here, and we have a large Nigerian population here in the Houston area. But what I'm saying is, culturally, we have differences. We cook different foods. The music of this country is ours. Every genre, we made it. Everyone, from bluegrass to country music to you name it. If you go look, I want you to look up when you get a chance. Look up what do you call that music? Grunge music. A black woman invented that because most of these music come out of the black church. All right, well, all of them, you know, in the slave plantations when we sing it. But yeah, Kurt Cobain used to be he used to carry her bags. That's where he learned the game from. All right. In the 1980s, go look up the group Bam Bam. Now, let's see what we got here. Brother Charleston say, on board ships, if AFFF is mixed with seawater, now this is getting scary. Hold on, family. If it's mixed with seawater, what happens? Then washed overboard, the potable water, this, I know it distillation, I ain't never said the word distillation, unit boilers, take it in under ship and process it into fresh water tanks. No, how does it get in y'all fresh water tanks? Hold on, man, no. So y'all saying y'all might drink that with some of the chemical in there? You talking about that some of the potable water is the drinking water. Water distillation units, boilers, take it in under the ship and process it into fresh water tanks. You got to be able to get a service connection now. Our brother say, what's going on? He say, good and being, mean good evening, H-Town vet. In the morning, I'll be saying, Guten Morgen to you. That's German family. So a lot of y'all know that, y'all. Man, Brother Charleston just breaking it down. And our brother, see, that's why anybody else in the Navy know anything about those chemicals. Do all y'all have to go to fire school when you're in the Navy, when you're in basic training? Let us know, because I don't know. Somebody, I think one of y'all told us that. Now, let me come up on the screen until we get back to the information. So that old fancy back screen. What's that back there? What's that back there? You think, listen, Rose City D, I can come up. Look at me. I got a new pair of shoes and I don't know how to act. Got us a little background, brother. I ain't stopped talking about it yet. He say, thank for the info, Chief. And then Tonka say, my great grandma was born, my grandma was born in 1944. Yeah, yes, indeed. Chief Mike say, you're welcome. And Tonka Toy said, my mother's mom was born in 1932. Yeah, my mom was born in, oh Lord, I know what year, but I'm just want to get it either 49 or 50, or 49, 1949. Now, Chief Mike said, I'll put together something for you for Thursday session. Okay. I need to run. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Everybody show love to our brother. Everybody show love to Brother Rodee in the room. Everybody show love till he put up that strong black hand. We thank him. We just thank for all our family up in here. Now, I don't know, Major Boom and the rest of our family wonder where y'all been. We've been missing y'all. All our family, yes. Now, Tonka Toy say, Chief Mike, much love and respect. This is what I'm talking about. He said it already. I read that one. Then he say, Rose City D say, Tonka Toy, hello. Now, you know that our brother Benny brought him in, and this brother's been silent. I like when y'all, do you know that I've noticed that y'all been sharing these live streams a lot in my analytics? I've noticed that, and I really respect y'all for doing so. Now, Rose City D, because that's the way we grow, huh? I'm gonna dance with the ones that brought me to the party. I can't dance a lick. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'll do a little stanky leg. Now, Rose City D say, Charleston Zimmerman, salute, brother. And then Charleston Zimmerman say, yeah, Rose City D. And then let us know how that weather is where you at, brother Rose City D. Let us know, family. Let us know. Look who's in the house, our brother. And I'm going to get to you. Charleston said, Rose City D, cool. I'm going to get back to you, Policy Plug. I forgot you. Our brother, this is one of our new brothers. I got a special affinity to him. He's a Desert Storm veteran. Brother Army George is in the house. First Gulf War. Do you understand what I'm saying? He chew, we can't say dirt. He chews some of the same sand as me. Boy, I'm cutting up. Now let me get back up to Veteran Policy Plug and go back into the beginning of the live stream when you get through. If you want to try to find out more information about life insurance, because sometimes we as disabled veterans are not able to get it, and a lot of people are asking our brother Veteran Policy Plug because his name used to be dealing with the insurance broker thing. They say, hey, can you help us? So I said, man, come on, bring that information. Because he's a veteran. We veteran helping veterans. And he's licensed in 9 states. Hold on, he said, yes, we do. I was just told by Mr. International that I was exposed to that phone being on the ship fire team. Oh, man. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Keep getting that knowledge, brother. Now, he says, Charleston Zimmerman, Rose City D, cool. We did say that. And then we got Army. George says, everybody show love to Army George. He's new to the channel. Everybody show love and thank God for our brother, Mr. International, continually helping people behind the scenes, and we thank him for that. Now, here we go. He said, hello, vets, from Army George. Now, we got Coasty in here say, they sent us to firefighting school at Navy Basic in Mayor's Fort, Florida. Wow. Oh, so is it possible y'all were exposed to some things there? Let us know. Because that'll mean we got to get to the bottom of this, family. Now, let's see what we got. Now, here we go. Oh, boy, y'all chatting away. Rose City D say, Army George, what's up? And then we got Veteran Policy Plug say, thanks, you Chief Mike. And shout out to Rose City D. This is from Veteran Policy Plug. Then Coasty, let's see what Coasty, because Coasty, don't keep no secrets. I know y'all I seen them fire hoses on the Coast Guard ship. So I know y'all dealt with some of that too. So let's see what Coasty say. He said they sent us to firefighting school at Navy base in Mayport, Florida. We got to get to this base, Mayport, Florida, and we got to get information on Mayport, Florida and Myers, Florida. Or is that Myers, Florida or Myers, Florida? How do they say? I think it's Myers. Let us know. We got to get to the bottom of this here. To our sister Tonka Toy and Coasty. We got to get to the bottom of it. Now we got Tonka Toy say, hey, Army George, welcome to the fam. I'm enjoying this here. Let us know if you haven't told us what's the temperature where you at right now. Now, Rose City D, it's about 34 degrees tonight in my subdivision. On my side of the street, it's full of snow. Wow. The other side of the street, no snow. Now listen to what Alaska Night. Last night's breaking it down. Who's done their 23andMe or their DNA test? I haven't done one, huh? She's about to break it down. She says according to Ancestry. Anybody else got their ancestry? Let us know. She's about to break down her ethnicity. Alaska Night says according to Ancestry, I am 31% Nigerian, 12% Western Bantu people, 10% Mali ethnic. I think most of these are on the west coast of Africa, and I'm sure I got bluffing there. 10% Benin, Tongo, and Cameroon, and English, Northern Western Europe. Okay, yeah, she's 9% English, Northwest European. Now check this out. Most of those countries, Alaska Nights, are on the west coast of Africa. They like right next to each other. And no Ghana in there. I'm surprised you ain't got no Ghana in there. Hold on, this is going too far. This sister said, Tonka says 21 degrees where she at. Anybody got something even close to 21 degrees where you at? Anybody under 40 degrees where you at right now? Oh, she do say she has some Ghana. Look what she said. Alaska Night says 5% Ivory Coast, Ghana 5%, Yoruba land, that's an ethnic group, 3% Senegal, 5% for Yoruba land, ethnic group, 3% Senegal, 2% the Netherlands. You better go see your people in the Netherlands, Alaska Nights. I want to go there because it looks so pretty. 1% Castellan, I don't know how to say it, AKA MB2 people. Never heard of them, I don't think. Central and Southern Philippines, 1%. She even got some Swedish in her. You just got it all mixed up. I think I'm even more mixed up. Oh, Lord. Don't take my identity from me. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, I'm scared to take it, y'all. Anybody else taking that DNA test? Let us know. Our brother Charleston Zimmerman says, hi, Coastie. Are you a OBA or later Scotts Air Force Base? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, now Coastie said, Mayport. We got to remember these places. Please send them to me in my email family. Those of you that were in the Navy, because we're trying to do that maybe next month, where we're going to be talking about that foam, okay? I'm thinking about dedicating certain weeks to different branches of the service sometime so we can focus on what you went through. And I believe the Navy is going to be the first one. And then we're going to go to the Air Force. We're going to go to the Coast Guard, the Marines. I'm in the Army, so it's biased. So I'm going to do mine last. I don't know what to do with Space Force, family. Mayport, okay. You need to make sure, Coastie, you got all your documentation from that, when you in those areas that, it properly noted, on your D214. Now, Veteran Policy Plug say, Army George, good evening. Huh? Now, let's see what we got. Then we got Rose City D said, Veteran Policy Plug, salute. Then, she said, hold on. First, she said it was 21 degrees. She said, correction, 16 degrees. Oh, Lord, right now, let me see what it is where I'm at. 49 degrees. We're doing pretty good tonight. Next week is supposed to get down in the teens, 15 or 16 or so. Now, Ryan, where you at? Now, the lowest I saw it get was 13 degrees. I had never known nothing like that here before. That's the year my pipe burst. My pipes burst, man. Coasty say, Mr. Zimmerman, War OBA. Okay. Let us know. And let us know, Coasty, any chemicals or things that y'all file for when it comes to VA compensation disability that's particular to the Coast Guard or certain jobs in the Coast Guard, or MOSs as we call them in the Army. I don't know what y'all call. Oh, I skipped over. I'm so sorry, Veteran Policy Club. He says, yeah, I also went to firefighting school in basic training in San Diego. So does every basic training have teach you fire training? I guess when you're on a ship, you have to be. Y'all know back in the 40s, those ships used to be made out of wood, the deck. Did y'all know that? Somebody, World War II veteran, I think, told me that. Tonka Toy say, I am leery to share my genetic material. Yeah, too many nefarious entities. Come on, talk about it. That's why I ain't letting nothing go. Huh? Listen, they'll be saying I committed a crime, and you know they're using that to catch people, which is good. They catching serial killers, but they might want my stuff and then say somebody in my family commit a crime or try to hook me up on some trick bag stuff. I'm suspicious, but I'm glad our sister Alaska Knight went through with it. I'm a scaredy cat. I might do it one day, but I'm scared. Now, okay, he say, I'm 90% black and 10% crazy. You out of control, Rose City D. Now, listen to what we got here. Army George say, check out my VA life insurance, 40,000. Get ready to kick in soon. Okay. See, he got VA Life. So that VA Life family, remember, go look at our video. SDVI life insurance versus VA Life. Yes, look at that video. So let us know how it worked. That's good, because my policy is on the 10. I'm still with SDVI, the old one. All right. Temperature 12 degrees. He just beat you out, sister. Where you at with this 12-degree weather, Army George? And Tonka Toy just cutting up and laughing. And then Coasty say, Rose City. Then Charleston Zimmerman says, Coasty, me too. OBA. You know they phased it out because what is that? I know asbestos canister had the canisters had asbestos in us and chloride for stars. See, y'all gonna be giving me good information. I'm probably gonna have to take a couple of months as y'all send. Brother Charleston, if you get our email, I'm gonna put the H-Town Vet email up here. Give me a second here. I want the email up. So family, if you got any information that'll help us with this, help us develop something, and then we're gonna go to, of course, the Coast Guard, and I need y'all to send me stuff that's particular to your branch of service, or things you were exposed to, and we're gonna do that. But this firefighting foam, if y'all get any information, let's focus on that and try to help our brothers and sisters that were in the Navy out. Because apparently all of them that I've heard went to firefighting school. Now let's see what Coasty say, Rose City, and then Brother Charleston says, Coasty, me too. OBA. I want to know more about that. I guess that was you said you did. I read that. I'm sorry. And then Alaska Night say, chance of snow in Lower Texas next week. Hold on, Alaska Nights. What you mean by Lower Texas? How low? How low can you go? Hold on, please don't say down here where we at, Alaska Nights. You always bringing such good information. Please tell me you ain't talking about here. Now, boy, I'm just really enjoying this. And like I say, we just doing it lighthearted, and we're going to do this more often, but we'll put out information. Well, we always put out information, apparently. Kosi said, Mr. Zimmerman, I didn't know that. Do you see how we'll be here and we'll teach each other stuff? I told you, I am not an expert. There are no experts. The only expert is us. We're expert at what we went through and how we can help people in that specific line of understanding. Now let's see what we got. He just taught our brother Kosi something, and we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate y'all always doing that. Now, Veteran Policy Plug says, Rosita D, you and me both, LOL. Oh, Lord. You see he up there talking about he 90% back and 10% crazy. You can keep the black part, but not the crazy part. You're out of control. Now, listen what our sister Tonka Tor says. She said, one of my ambitions is to create the first AI medical officer in space force like the ones on Star Trek. Oh, what was that one lady? What was her name? What was the name of her character? She was like an AI. She had that little piece of metal on her. What was her name? Was it Fifth or she a Seven? Did she have a number that she went by? Real cute lady. What was her name? She used to wear like a bodysuit, and she was very intelligent. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? In one of those Star Treks from the 80s or 90s? Let us know. Now let's get back to it, family. We don't want no wasting time here. And let me tell y'all something. When we check things, we don't mean people can't, they can come back, but they got to come back right. They got to get with me and get that right and come up and handle it and apologize. And if you can't apologize, just help people from where you at. That's cool. You ain't coming here with that. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something. I got to come back on the screen. This is why we do it. Never to humiliate people. But if people do it once and you don't check them or make them come up and say, well, okay, I didn't understand exactly. Because once we come to think we good, that's why I apologize all the time. They're going to do it again if they never apologize. Then they're going to be more dangerous the next time because now they got to axe the grind. Now, what you do and hide in the shadows somewhere, don't come around here with that. Yeah. Oh, boy, look at all this information. Let's see what we got here and make sure I ain't missed nothing. Ooh, Coasty say 21 degrees feels like 12. So that means it is 12. Now listen to what Army George say. Near WPA Air Force Base. Y'all tell me what WPA Air Force Base is. Now listen to what it's saying. Our sister Alaska Knight says 1/14/2025 Arctic Front update. ABC Weather Report watch from Martin Luther King Day to Wednesday next week. We'll say it ain't snow. Our confidence remains high. Our confidence remains high that the Arctic cold front will bring Texas frigid air and Siberian from the Siberian early next week, but we're also starting to see remarkable agreement and consistency in computer models guidance that much of Texas, including Southeast Texas, that's Houston, Galveston, Beaumont, is also in the game for snow and ice. To be clear, we have low confidence in the wintry precipitation part of this forecast, which is why we only have a 30% chance of ice and snow in the forecast for next Tuesday. But if, see, you see how she said she got it from ABC News. You see that? That's why I appreciate that. So we'll know where to go get more information. Now, you're native Southeast Texan, you realize just how crazy it is that we're getting, that we even talking about a legit snow ice chance 7 days out. Yeah, you didn't know it that far, I don't think. Over the last 24 hours, we're seeing growing evidence of that the cold is coming, and that the moisture just may come along with it. If you look at the snow chances graphic post here, it details what we're seeing when we look at multiple runs of the same computer model. So they generated, okay, she got it for me. The lady's name that was on there, her character was 7 of 9. That was just a deep name. Thank you for that information. Thank you, Alaska Nights. You got more coming to us. She say this, I say that word. I'll not say admissible forecast changes the starting conditions of the model and runs it out to see what happens. We do that 51 times with the European computer model and 30 times with the American model. Oh, I didn't know they had a European model too. I didn't know they were connected with both. And then she say right now, over 50% of the European assemblies, I don't know if it brings at least an inch of snow to Southeast Texas next week, and about 40% of the American, I don't know what that is, brings at least an inch of snow to Southeast Texas. So they coming all the way from over there with that. Wow. Now, family, so we have Alaska Nights, say a week, okay. We are playing for it. We are playing it more conservative and simply saying there's a 30% chance of snow and a 30% chance of ice and snow. I'm a little sleepy, family, so I'm sorry. Could fall next Tuesday with a 20% chance for Monday and Wednesday. I need to know what day. Now, look what he said. Patterson Wright Air Force Base. Tell me where's that located? What state is that in? Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I think is that Ohio? I think that's why we did the Wright brothers, that they had a plane there. Charleston says OBA, oxygen breathing apparatus. Rebreather gets rigid, get rid of CO2. Okay, let me ask you, it's not a gas mask. It's made specifically for firefighting or what? Let us know, Brother Charleston. Then Coasty say, we have a few ships with wooden decks. I didn't know they still had it. They were Navy ships that got transferred to the Coast Guard during World War II. Man. So our brother Charleston says, first made for mine rescue, England, 19th century. Wow. Yeah, Army George say Dayton, Ohio. Now, family, let us get on this here. We're going to get back on this here. Watching for the haters, family. And you know, because the whole thing is, and I want y'all to understand, that's why I don't want y'all to be discouraged. We remember, we here to keep the message going of facilitating and supporting veterans. Anything outside of it is irrelevant. Now we don't have to always talk about military benefits, but what we have to do is keep respect and decorum, and what people don't get, you know, where they shy away or avoid the channel. So we got to be on top of it. Watch out for them haters. Haters come in many forms. Smash that like button. Let's see how we doing on those likes. Come on, fam. Let me see how we doing on those likes. Okay, we got 12 people watching right now. Keep smash. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash that like button, family. We ain't gonna be on long tonight. We gonna talk how y'all want to talk, and then subscribe. I mean, share with others. If you haven't shared it, if you got your phone in front of you, share it with somebody. Share the broadcast, the live stream. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna share it with my big homie. Let me share this with my big homie. So how can I tell y'all to do it if I don't do it? I just did it, family. Now, I shared it with my big homie. And subscribe. Well, we know everybody in here, but if you just listen to us, now the new releases, we're going over a few of them, is the one, this is very popular, the one we did on the update on mental health ratings. We're going to do a second update, but we got to get more information about how the rating schedule is going to be, because it's too jammed up, confusing, and I don't like speaking on something that I don't fully understand. But one change in particular with the new mental health ratings for 2025, they've gotten rid of the 0% rating. All right. And they've changed the way they did the rating schedule. So, but until we get more information, we'll let you know what we know. If it don't make sense, I'm not explaining something that don't make sense. I saw people try to do it, and it's just wasting time, because all you do is confuse people more. See, you see how I work at the H-Town Vet? When people's coming in here saying, because they didn't know, people get excited. Hey, they getting away with public DBQs. They getting away with public DBQs. I said, I don't know, I say, I hear you. About 3 people coming here. Then I pull the law up, because what I ask people is, who said that? Who told you that? But when people can't tell you because, somebody told them and they want, until I get it verified, no, they're not getting rid of them. What's that? The person over the VA, Secretary of the VA, can remove some and put them back, remove others and keep some. So that don't mean they're going to do it. Now we got our sister in here. Everybody show love to our sister, Bionic Woman. We hope you're doing well. Give us an update on that knee. We want to know, because this weather is kind of chilly. Are you experiencing snow? What is the temperature where you at, my sister? I ask more questions than a jealous woman. You see me talking over here. Present party excluded. That's just a saying I have, y'all. Now listen, Bionic Woman say, good evening, Mr. H-Town Vet and veteran family. I hope you're feeling better, H-Town. Miss you on Sunday. Yes, I had to catch up. My daughter needs getting ready to go back to school, and I am feeling better. We got Coasty say hi, Bionic, and then we got Tonka Toy say how you feeling, Bionic, and then we have Brother Charleston coming in and say hi, Bionic Woman. You know what I love about this channel, family? I want to let y'all know. Sometimes the family be having stuff they be doing. They be busy helping people and stuff. Like somebody said earlier, they getting help. But I know y'all come back around and we gonna see y'all again, because I got nothing but love for you. Some people go because they, like Dogface Soldier, he working and they schedule. Some of them, they contact me and let me know, I'm working, or this is going on. I feel bad. No, I don't feel bad. We know you're doing good. Our brother Price been contacting me. He doing good. We thank God for him. Now she said, how you feeling, Bionic? And then Brother Charles said, hi, Bionic. Then Veteran Policy Plug says, hey, Bionic Woman, hope all is well. And yes, how are you, H-Town? I'm feeling better. I don't have that cough. My niece gave me some with that. Which one of y'all told me about the elderberry? I didn't get to do the pineapple, but I think Sister Alaska Nights told me about the elderberry, and my niece had some, believe it or not. And we put in some tea and lemon. Now, but my voice will go in and out. I'm still gonna probably tomorrow go get that what do you call that? That what she call it? The pineapple juice. Now, Bionic Woman say 45 degrees in Dallas, no snow, no sleet, or any roads closed. Now listen to what our sister Alaska Night says. Bionic Woman, hello. I hope all is well. Yes, indeed. I tell you, y'all don't know. Y'all just made my day. And y'all come up in here, and I'm just doing an impromptu live. Bionic Woman. Oh, hold on. I got to stop right there. Bionic Woman. You ain't said nothing. She was the one. You see what's going on? Do you notice that, Bionic Woman? What do you notice different about the live stream, Bionic Woman? She is the one that told me about getting this type of things with the representing my channel, the channel here at the H-Town Vet. She gave me the information on how to do it, where to go. Yes, indeed, she did. And I thank you for that. See, that's why I say everybody use their talent in the way that they're comfortable with the way God blessed them. You understand what I'm saying? Oh boy, y'all cutting up. Y'all got so much stuff here. Just when I think I done caught up. Let me see what we got here. I think I read that. So Bionic Woman says, I like your background. Oh, I'm gonna have a different one. I had y'all don't know. I spent some money and it was the wrong stuff, or it didn't work right. So I had to come back. I thought this wasn't gonna work, and it did work. It's gonna be better than this because I didn't adjust it. So when I came back in this time, Bionic Woman say, hi, Coasty, Veteran Policy Plug, Tonka Toy, Alaska Nights, and Mr. Zimmer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Remember, ain't nobody bigger than the mission. Remember that. Huh? Ain't nobody bigger than the mission. Now, Coasty say, hi plug, any chance you will get licensed in Massachusetts? You know, I can't say Massachusetts. She said, that is a great idea. What was a great idea? I forgot what was said. Somebody said, or was it me? I forget. I'm talking so much, I forget what we said. I'm reading so many chat. Let me know what you're talking about, sister, because I don't want to miss that idea. Now, Tonka's Toy says, them hands keep throwing me off. LOL. It looks like you talking with your head. Oh, I just doing it for the night. I will get another one up there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. She said, oh, yes, indeed. Oh, boy, this is fun here, boy. Look what it say. We don't want to throw y'all there. We got Brother Charles to say, oh, by the way, nice new studio background, H-Town. Thank you. He say, my background. She said, oh, that's a great idea. Well, I know it's a great idea because of you. That's why I was wondering what you're talking about, because you the one told me to do it and how to do it. And what you gave me ideas. I'm be coming up with some of the slogans and everything. Now, Veteran Policy Plug, I just got it set up today, so I want to see what y'all thought of it. This is what Veteran Policy Plug say. I keep thinking those are your oh, Lilo, y'all making me laugh. I'm trying to laugh. I will look at masks and I get licensed. I will get licensed in any state. Y'all say, he say he ain't got no problem with it. Oh boy, now let's get back to this. Y'all got me laughing, man. Oh boy, I ain't never think about that. Y'all like, what's going through my head? Is he about to pop H-Town upside the head? Now let's get back to the family. Oh man, y'all something. Like I said, the other one was teamwork, not ego. This is not about the individual. We have very talented people that are here, but we need to be able to use our talent to help the group. It's not about the individual. If you're on an individual kick, it doesn't mean that you're not a good person or you can't be a benefit. You just may need to help people one-on-one, because this is a group activity and you can't be, we can't be long wolfing it in here, because you're gonna end up getting your feelings hurt. Because even though I sound like a Southern stupid guy, I'll check you. I'll let it go for a while, and I'll try to, in nice ways, talk to you about it. But we can't do that, because it's gonna throw people off. And then some people do it in order so that I have to check somebody, then it makes everybody else feel uncomfortable. And we don't want that type of environment. So keep that dumb stuff away. Now look what he say. He about the bag. You understand? Wherever the bag go, my brother say he following it. Veteran Policy Plug. So teamwork here, family. Now watch our video on that. And this is the big one. And this is what kind of triggered me, family, where I made sure I got the rules, because this is what got me here. Tonka Toy, I'm a little tired tonight. Oh, okay, she's a little tired. You on that pain medicine, probably too, sister. You got that leg elevated? Is it throbbing? How's it going? You got an ice pack on that leg, on that ankle. I mean, not ankle, on your knee. I'm sorry. Now, when I was explaining this here, where the attorney, the Veteran Improvement Act improved more stuff for attorneys than veterans. A person just hopped in here, hadn't been here for a few live streams, and just started running their mouth. And I said, no. And when I said, no, this is for more benefits for lawyers. No, it's not. It's for veterans and this here and that there. And I just didn't have time for all that. Don't come here. But you better take that somewhere else. Now y'all see how I do it. Let me tell you how I do it. You wonder why I do it. That's why I don't sit and argue with people. I just slow walk them afterward. And if anybody want to come up here and debate me, you're welcome to debate. And we can do it in a very respectful and decent way. But you're gonna have to explain your garbage. Because if you're doing it 3 and 4 times, that's not humor. When you got people confused because you bring some good knowledge, or you might say this, or I may bring some good knowledge. What it look like I bring good knowledge one time, then I say something totally idiotic the second time. So that's why I got people, I have viewers. Now, if people want to start their own channel, they can do it and put out misinformation. We don't put out fake news here. What it say in the background, family? Veteran news or fake news? I don't want fake news or fake people. You better get up out the paint, go somewhere else where you're celebrated. Go where you celebrated. My woman say, Tonka Toy, I am a little tired tonight. She say, rest is the key to recovery and rejuvenation. This is true. You see us put that high knowledge out there, that real good information. Veteran Policy Plug said, I love helping veterans. The bag is good. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Now, this is what he says, Brother Charleston, H-Town. I still don't understand how that act helps veterans. Yes, it doesn't. I showed y'all the law. But, that's why, when it gets to trollish, and that's why I had to be so serious about it, because person contradicted me on my own channel when I know what I'm talking about. You understand? I know what and so that's why I'm so, because one thing, when y'all come here, other people putting out garbage on channels. They putting out straight garbage. They'll tell you a few little things to bait you in, and it's all garbage just to get you to buy their book or their course or some garbage like that, and fill out, and I'll help you get your benefits, but then they don't help you with nothing, and they got your money. How many veterans have come in and told me that? No. It doesn't help. I put it right here. I pulled the law. That act, the Improvement Act, does not help veterans. Unless you're talking about some trickle down stuff. Let us continue. Now, let us continue, family. And watch this video. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it again because it's real popular. This is a live stream, and we got about 900 views on it, going toward 900. And people enjoy. Anytime you put something with 100% on there, permanent total, we don't just do it every day because that'll just be making up stuff. You understand? We don't need to just do it to get views, clickbait. We do it because it's information. We'll do it from time to time. And remember, this is the new VA compensation rate table for the veteran only. There are different tables for the veteran and dependents and things like that. Now, here's our video library. We have live streams and YouTube videos, some by the same names. And the live streams break down the videos when we do both. Okay? This is our new one coming. This is what I want to ask y'all about. What y'all think about this? Our next live stream is going to be CMP exam room. Once you get in that CMP exam room, compensation and pension exam room, the do's and don'ts. Family, we gonna do a little what do you call it? We gonna do a little we gonna talk about it a little bit here. What are some of the things that when you go into a CMP exam room, that some of the things that you should do? And tell us some things you shouldn't do. And if it's a do, put do in front of it. If it's a don't, put don't. And you say, don't do this, do that. What are some of the things? For example, I'm going to let y'all know, when you go into a CMP exam, one thing you should never do. I'm going to come up on the screen for a minute because I don't want y'all to see me moving the slide. This is going to blow your mind. Then I'm going to go back to where I was. One thing that you don't do, and this is one of our slides, that's why they have a number on it for our presentation. Never do, when you go into a CMP exam, and I've known veterans to do this more than one, never start talking about money. When they ask you why you here, I'm here to get some money. Never go into a compensation and pension exam talking about I need to get some money. I'm here because I'm trying to get paid. No, you're there because you're trying to get compensated for your condition. Money is a side effect. All right? Did you hear what I said? Now the troll will come in here and say, nah, you can't tell them about your money. Did you look what he say? What things you need to do? Tell us some things you need to do. Now I'm gonna come back to my screen and then I'm gonna pull it back to where we was at because we are almost done and we're gonna let y'all talk. Let us know, family. So what are the do's and don'ts when you go into a CMP exam? Y'all let us know because y'all went in there, okay? And some of you got 100%, some of you got 10. I remember when I had a 0 rating. Tell me some of the do's and don'ts when you go in there. Family, come on if you want to chat it up. And we're going to do a whole live stream on this, okay? And I'm going to give you my do's and don'ts then, and you going to add something to it, okay? We're going to be doing that should be on Thursday. Now, here we go. I'm working on that. Let me see where we at. Tonka Toy say, PAC assumed presumption conditions that meet the criteria and it expedites services. We did a video on the PAC Act and we might have to we're going to do another one, Sister Tonka Toy. I'm sorry if I called you out your name. I meant Tonka Toy. Because I said Tanya. I know somebody named Tanya. Sorry. Now, Army George say, remember, veterans, when you receive 100% permanent total, Chapter 35 open up for you and your family members can receive many benefits. Now, given that note, watch our video, Army George, and see if you learn anything from it or anybody else in here, because Army George made a terrific point. If you haven't watched, y'all haven't watched it already. Chapter 35, DEA benefits. We have a regular YouTube video on that, about 10 minutes, 7 minutes or so. And we have one on dependent status, the benefits that dependents get. So we cover many of the topics. So I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I got to plug my video, didn't I? Now, let's see what, do you keep your answers short? And now look what he say when you going into these CMP exam. That's why I got it right up under the CMP exam room. Do keep your answers short, and remember, they are not your friend. Even if they talking nice, you ain't worried about that. Now, she wants to give an update on the high-level review. Sister Tonka Toy say, update on my high-level review. VA identified not one, but 2 errors on their part. It's looking like my PTSD is going to increase to 70%, and TDIU is going to make up the 30% to get my 100%, and hopefully it's PNT. Well, if it's TDIU, it's PNT. If it's just IU, it's going to be the temporary. So watch our video, the 4 types of 100%. Okay? The 4 types of 100%. And we break all 4 of them down so it makes sense. See, we got all that, don't we? Even got a live stream by the same name. So everybody show congratulations and support for our sister. We wishing that she keep moving forward. We got Bionic Woman in here says, great news, Tonka. And Tonka Toy says, but this is me using logical deduction with the little tidbits they gave me. Okay. And then Veteran Policy Plug say, well, thanks for you, Tonka Toy. And then we have Tonka Toy says, thanks for the love and support, Bionic Woman, Veteran Policy Plug. Yes, indeed. Now tell me, when y'all were going to these exams, if you've been to a CMP exam, whether it be at the VA or on the outside, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been to a CMP exam. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been to a CMP exam. Some people get it without it. Let us know if you've been. Brother Charleston says, I do. So this will do. Is asked about is condition in my military records. Mine was, I wanted to know for sure CMP had it. Yes, so yeah, make sure, because they'll say they have, say, do you have my military records? Because yeah, you might know your military records. Ask them, do you have your records when you go into that CMP exam room? Ain't nothing wrong with asking that. So I asked. I don't see nothing wrong with that. That's a good one. So most people that have been in a CMP exam, even Betty Bob. We got a new, everybody show some love to Betty Bob. Betty Bob, we glad that you're here and you are family. Let me get this first one. What we want you to do, if you don't mind, you a subscriber. Everybody show love to Betty Bob. We want to, we have a rule here where all we need you to do, Betty Bob, let me get, hold on, you say it's TDIU. That's great. Confirmed, H-Town. Confirmation. Yeah, if it's TDIU, that's 100% permanent total. Okay, H-Town Vet say 1. Tonka say 1. Betty Bob says 1. Veteran Policy Plug. Everybody show love to Betty Bob. And we're gonna get to the rule about it. Now Veteran Policy Plug 1. Also Bionic Woman say 1. Tonka Toy say, hey Betty Bob. And then Tonka Toy, Coasty said 1. And then Bionic Woman say, welcome Betty Bob. And Betty Bob says, Bops says hello. And then Brother Charleston say, hi, Betty Bops. And let me know if I'm saying it right. And Coach say, hi, Betty. And then Bonnie Woman say, as I was, Betty Bops. Then Veteran Policy Plug says, welcome, Betty Bops. And then Betty Bops say, thank you, Tonka Toy. No problem. Oh, yeah, I just joined. So U.S. Navy, Betty Bops is U.S. Navy. Now, Betty Bops say, thank you, Tonka Toy. And then Tonka Toy says, Betty Bops, you are a veteran and veteran or loved one of a veteran. And what branch? Says, Betty Bopp say, hello, everyone. Say U.S. Navy. Now, Betty Bopp, we're glad you're here. And thank you for subscribing, because we have it open only to subscribers, right, where you can be in the chat, but you're chatting right now because that means you're a subscriber. So we thank you for subscribing to the channel. We have this atmosphere here because we're able to have certain rules where people can't come in trolling. So we're trying to keep the trolling at bay. So let me come up on the screen and let you know who I am. Betty Bops, I am the H-Town vet, and I'd like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents. Now, Betty Bops, you can choose to just be in the live and you don't have to do anything, but everybody, what we do to keep down the trolling, everybody, even myself, we got to agree to the rules, and it's just 3 simple ones. Oh, let me see. So, let me see. So here we go. So, Betty Bopp, so our rule is you already a subscriber. That's why you're able to chat. And only other rule is you have to say yes to our chat rules. And the chat rules is for everybody to keep trolling down. And it's been going smoothly. Matter of fact, the subscriber count has been off the chain. We had like 25 subscribers last week. And what the rules are is not to incite argument, waste time, or crash out, meaning that, people that have an axe to grind or feel triggered by a certain topic. If some topics upset you, just relax. You can email, let me know. No problem at all. But say so watch for a month. Listen at this here. Listen at this. Hold on, let's see. Brother Charles say, Betty Bopp, fellow squad. We got a lot of Navy in here. And then Betty Bopp say, I watched you FOT. I forget what that means. Y'all let me know. I ain't good with the acronyms. Say, I watched you for a month, just shy and quiet. Now, if you want to continue, all you got to do is this here. While we have this up, if you can listen, but if you want to continue to chat, you got to put, and we're going to pull up on the screen, and then you'll never have to do it again. See, like I'm H-Town, so I put yes, agreeing to the that. So look how simple it is. Betty Bops, I'm glad you're here. She agreed, and that's it. You don't ever have to agree again once you do it the one time. Betty Bops tells us, where were you stationed at? We just want to know so much. Listen, I'm so excited. Listen what Betty Bopp said. Betty Bopp said, I watched you for a month, just shy and quiet. You've been listening to my crazy self-talk, Betty Bopp. I thought I would be running off subscribers because I rant sometimes. Do you know more people coming to the channel? Go figure. I say, man, what did I say one time? I said, I don't care if nobody but me. I'll talk to myself. Now listen. Tonka says, MOSAFC. What is the MOSAFC? Now, I don't know what that is. I ain't good. Former 4NO51 here. Okay. Now listen, Now look, a Bionic Woman says, I am so glad that you are here, Betty Bops. Brother Chief Mike. Come on now. Chief Mike. We got some new person here. Guess what we have here? Our sister Betty Bops in the house. Look at that little logo. We appreciate it. Show some love. This is our brother. He say, I'm back. Huh? I'm glad when you left, brother, you didn't say, you know how they say in the what they say in those movies? They say in the movies, the horror movies, I'll be right back, and they never show up. I say, man, my brother better come back. Now, Tonka Tor say, what was your job in the military? Are you talking about my job? My MOS was 19 kilo. Now, who are you talking about? You can find, I think you might, if you talk to somebody else, but that was my job, armor crewman. And I also did 88 Mike and 77 Foxtrot. That was truck drivers, cargo truck drivers, and fuel truck drivers. Also did that in the military. Now, Tonka Tor say, we back, Chief. Chief did what he had to do, and he came on back in the house. Huh? Real respect, man. Real respect. You understand? Real respect, real. I'm going to tell you that. Now, Bionic Woman. Hi, Chief Mike. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I got a lot of respect for all y'all. And like I told y'all, this is our house. Don't nobody come in there. Look, I don't go to nobody's house to kick my feet up on the coffee table. I show respect. If they say take my shoes off, I take them off. Unless the flow dirty, that flow dirty, I ain't taking no shoes off. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna catch you later. I said, I ain't gonna be able to do all that, but I respect your house because I'm rolling out. Now listen to what Betty Bob said. She was at Edzell, Scotland, Philadelphia, and I was a CTA admin with a clearance. Oh, wow. Now, Betty Boss, let me ask you, Brother Charleston, you live in Philadelphia, right? So she was in your neck of the woods. Now, we got Brother Charleston say, hi, Chief Mike 61. Now, look what he say. H-Town Vet, I just emailed you some information. We gonna get to it. You hear me, partner? I thank God for you doing that. And I thank God for Alaska Nights doing that. And the reason we have a back screen, we want to give special thanks to our sister Bionic Woman. Sister Bionic Woman, she gamed me up. You understand? Look, I'm gonna skip you on this till I get to our brother say, everybody show love to our brother said, Veteran Policy Plug say, good night, family. See y'all Thursday. Yes, indeed. Now back to you. You say hello again, everyone. We glad to have you here, brother. Brother, let me tell you something. This is all real. This is what I do all day, every day in my life. I get sad. I was sad, yesterday and some of the day. But when I said, let me get on with the family and chop it up, because my daughter went back to school. I said, go ahead and go. I ain't worried about y'all. I ain't worried about y'all anyhow. Now, and Baby Bob said, good night to you, Veteran Policy Plug. Tonka Toy say, good night, Veteran Policy Plug. Yes, indeed. Now, listen to what Bionic Woman said, good night, Mr. Veteran Policy Plug. And remember, he's licensed in 9 states. And his license number, you can confirm all this, and his broke ID if you go to the beginning of the live stream. You say, well, H-Town, why are you doing that? Because he's a fellow veteran. We got to start helping each other. We talk, but when it's time, and we'll throw money if we try to manipulate somebody, but when it's time to help them, we ain't got nothing for them. What kind of mess is that? We ain't doing that around here. We real about it. Yeah, we want to make sure all y'all pockets are straight, not just with your benefits. We want to make sure that your pocket is straight when it comes to we do business together. Huh? We serve together. Why can't we patronize each other? Come on now. Especially if we giving some legitimate services. Now, well, I'm so glad that Betty Bob came up. Y'all just don't know. She said she's been here for a month, and I appreciate you. And that's what you're supposed to do. Sit back and peep game and watch and see how, how people are. Now, Bonnie Woman say, good night, Mr. Veteran Policy Plug. Then we have Coasty, good night, Plug. Come on now, family. Oh boy, let's get back to this business. And y'all let me know when y'all go to them CMP exams. Give me a second there, okay. Now, when y'all go to them CMP exam, what are the do's and what are the don'ts? We're gonna talk about that next time. Coach say good night, Veteran Policy Plug. And then Charleston say, Betty Bops, UPN Station Philadelphia, Naval Yard once, asking the question, I was EM2 sea duty ships. Okay. So y'all know what all it means. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of understand it. I know shipyard or something, but that's that Navy talk. Now, watch people. This is what I need for y'all, family. This is why we say fake news or veteran news. Y'all need to watch it. Please watch it. When people are out here talking about this program is for a veteran, talking about this building has veteran on it, so I'm safe there. You're going to have to be very careful when you go into buildings. You need to vet them and make sure that they're safe. Because our brother, there was an incident that just happened in Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh, where a veteran was attacked in a Veteran of Foreign Wars, a VFW post where they were drinking. So you need to be careful where you go, just because. So here's the thing. When the word veteran is advertised, it does not mean pro-veteran. If you got somebody here talking about they got a group and they advertise the word veteran, I advertise the word veteran. Let me come up here. I'm the H-Town vet, right? I advertise the word veteran, right? But I'm not just talking it. I'm showing y'all. And if it's something I'm doing that ain't on the right up and up, y'all come in the chat and say something. You're not going to be all pushed out when you tell me the truth. You're not going to be, if you checking me for something wrong, if you want to check behind the scenes, help me better. Don't make me cry on the live. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of sensitive. I bark, mostly bark, no bite, because I try to be good to everybody. I'd say blah, blah, this here and troll this here, but I got a heart for people because I believe people can change. But you're going to have to apologize. You ain't going to just slip back up in here, huh? Because I wouldn't do that to y'all. Disrespect you and not apologize. When y'all told me, hey, there's a lot of trolls in here. What did I do? I apologized. I said, I didn't notice. I knew that something was going on, but I was distracted. Because guess when they do it? They do it when Boomer's daughter was singing and her friend. When my daughter and niece was on, that's when the trolls get horrible. Right after that, they so jealous because they're not the center of attention. Let the young people have a moment. These are our dependents. These are our children. These are our next generation. When we don't know who we are, they're gonna be running around here. Shouldn't we support them? Come on. That's when the hate comes. Y'all didn't know that, did you? While my daughter was up, the trolling was off the chain. Now, let's see what they say. So Chief Mike says, Army George salute. And then Betty Bops says, Charleston Zimmerman tells you how long it's been. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Family, we doing this here thing. We making this work, family. So make sure when we use the word veteran, that's supposed to be somewhere safe for us veterans to come. Huh? Watch out for that word confusion. And these are the different type of people that represent veterans with their VA disability claims: accredited claims agents and unaccredited. So look at that when you get a chance. We talked about it. We just want to break that down for people that should smash that like button, family. How we doing on these likes? Smash that like button. Y'all doing real good. If you haven't had a chance, check to see if you smashed it. Now listen to what Brother Zimmerman saying. Betty Bops. I worked at Philadelphia Naval Yard, WG-10, from 1983 to 1987. That's real wild because guess what I did? I went into the military. I'm all in their conversation. Can you believe? My daughter be telling me, get out of their conversation, Dad. Oh, because what am I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. I went to the military in 1988, a year after our brother Charleston got out. I probably said that 100 times. My daughter gonna remind me of that. Now, here we go. We're doing good. When you get up in these CMP exams, we're gonna give you a little. We kind of gave you one a little earlier, but you need to certain things you need to do. We're gonna go into detail. This is just a little preview. Now, anybody in here, you're dealing with any of these you're trying to get. When you go into the CMP exam, what problem are you dealing with? Or if you're like you were saying, Tonka Toy, let's say you got 100% TIU, which is temporary, you can file for permanent total status if you have the evidence. Let's say you in there for the CMP exam because of an ankle injury, TBI, back pain, toxic exposure, GERD, military S trauma. They're different things. Now look what our sister breaking it down. If you haven't told Betty Bops, let us know the temperature where you at. If you don't mind telling us the state or country that you're living in and the temperature. Or you can just tell us the temperature. You don't necessarily tell us where you're at. Chief Mike said it's 35 degrees and dropping here in Atlanta. Brother Chief Mike, please let us know how far down does it plan it's going to go. All right. Now let me catch, because Sister Alaska Nice is putting that game out. This is what she said. Physical CMP exams. If your claim involves a physical condition. Now listen, when we talk about physical, this really excites me. I appreciate you doing this, Alaska Nice. She's always been excellent at this. Physical exams dealing with something, a physical injury. Now follow me. Look what's on the board. TBI is a physical injury, but it also has some mental or psychological effects too. So some of it sometimes overlaps with PTSD, but you can get service connected for both. Now, so let me see what it say. Oh, let's get our sister. I'm gonna get right back to you, sister. She said, I'm signing off, fam. Y'all have a wonderful night and stay blessed. Much love and respect. Everybody show love to our sister, Tonka Toy, who's been bringing that information and support. Now, let me finish up what the sister said. Physical condition. CMP exam dealing with physical conditions, such as back pain, knee injury, loss of use. The examiner will evaluate the severity of your symptoms. So family, have anybody ever went into a CMP exam and the doctor supposed to measure your range of motion, but never does it? Don't use that meter, that measuring thing? Now, Alaska Night says, this may include measuring your range of motion. If you go into a CMP exam, they're supposed to measure your range of motion with this little moving ruler. And if they don't use that ruler, you need to complain about that and write that they didn't use the proper tools to evaluate your condition in the CMP exam. Now, checking for pain or instability and reviewing any diagnostic test you've had, x-rays, MRIs, mental health CMP exams if your claim is involved. So that's one, physical disabilities. The next we're going into now are mental health disabilities. So she says mental health CMP exams if your claim involves a mental health condition such as PTSD or depression. The examiner will ask detailed questions about your mental health history, current symptoms, and how your condition affects your daily life. So it ain't just that it happened to you, it's how it's affecting you now, family. Okay? And if that doctor is not detailed, if that doctor is not giving you or to ask you the right question, you speak up and say, well, hey, doctor, I want to tell you this. You wait till they get to the end, or when they're in there, when you're interacting with them, they ask you a question, throw a little bit of your information there. Okay? Don't let them miss nothing. Alaska Knight says the examiner may also assess your mood, memory, and cognitive function. Now they do certain tests. Whoever been into a CMP exam where they ask you to remember 3 things, and they tell you 3 things, then they come back and ask you, do you remember? I've done that. Put a yes in the chat if you've ever a CMP exam, they did a memory test on you. Put a yes in the chat. H-Town, they did. So they did one for me, so I put yes. Now let's see. Kosi said night, Tonka, and then Charleston Zimmer say tonight, Tonka 21 Fahrenheit here in Pennsylvania. Ain't no joke. And then Betty says A, and then Bonnie Woman say good night, Tonka Toy. And then Betty Bops says TT, good night, Tonka Toy. And Tonka Toy says Charleston Zimmerman, you don't look like a 21-year-old female. Oh, Lord. Oh, Fahrenheit. That do it look like a no. Oh boy, y'all couldn't night. He say, okay, I'm done clowning. Good night. Look, people say they gone and they ain't go. Look, now see that's what I'm talking. We can have fun like that, family. We can have fun all night. We can cut up, but let's just be respectful to each other like we do. Y'all do it all the time. Charleston say, oh, funny Tucker. Oh, so now they did a memory test on H-Town. So the question is, who have ever had to do a memory test where they tell you, they told me like a dog, a plane, in a house or something like that, crazy stuff. And so I don't remember 2. I tried to remember all, I ain't gonna lie. Betty Bob say, no, they never did a memory test on her. Now let me catch back up here. Betty Bob say, CMP examiner did not use the tools. Okay. My chiropractor asked me 5 years. Okay. How many of them went over your medical history when y'all was in the CMP exam? Let us know. Or whoever had a CMP exam that was under 15 minutes? That was under 15 minutes or under. Put a 1 in the chat. Now, H-Town said, and she said no. Then we got Army George. Then the rater will evaluate your severity of symptoms by the M21-1 when he adjudication claim 10, 20, 30, whatever it is. Now, family, we almost done. We doing it. See, this is the important part of this is the interaction. You hear me, family? You understand the words coming out of my mouth? Let me see, can I find this here? Give me a second, family. Hope I don't mess nothing up. Hope I ain't messed this background up. I'm looking like the invisible man over here, y'all. I messed my background up cutting up. I think I got it back. I playing my background, y'all. Let me get back over here with y'all because I'm cutting up over here. Think it should be pretty clear. Next time we ain't gonna have a man on the back here with them hands up, look like he's gonna hit me in the head. Now, who has filed a claim for toxic exposure? Let us know, family. Anybody here? One of the biggest one is back pain. I got back pain, but I don't know if I said I never claimed for service connected. Who dealing with GERD, TBI, ankle injury? Who's trying to get that P&T status? They're 100%, but they're trying to get permanent total. I'm the one to talk to. I've done that before. So let me know if you need help with that. Anybody filed under the PACT Act? If you filed under the PACT Act, put PACT in there. I haven't, so I'm just gonna put a no. And we're gonna get rid of if you file on the PACT Act, let us know. Because we're gonna, it's just good to know where the family is, what's been going on, how many people are using the PACT Act. This is very important. Now let us continue. When you go into these C&P exams, they are looking for signs and symptoms. Now, the PACT Act is a presumptive illness, so that goes a little different. If you were in the area and you got a diagnosis, they assume that you got it from there. So look where he at. Our brother say he's toxic exposure pre-PACT Act. Tell me what that means. That's interesting. But when you go to a standard C&P exam, they're looking for signs and symptoms, family. What's what that's when you do the screening, or what is it? I'm curious. Now, whatever you put your signature to, we're gonna go more over this on Thursday. You be careful, don't agree to nothing until you read over what's in there and then sign. Because you could be held liable and might even go to jail for lying about it. So he says in 2019. Oh, that was before they had it. Oh, okay. Now let's see what our sister Alaska Knight says. The C&P examiner is supposed to use I'm gonna say go meter. Let me just say go nonometer for knees and back, flexion and extension. So it measures how far you can move stretch your leg out, your knee out, and how far you can bring it back in. The range of motion, how far you can move. Now listen to what she says. If they do not, it is not an valid test. No, it's not. You can request a new one. So see, the doctor have to go by certain guidelines. And if they don't follow those guidelines, you can get the test dismissed. You have power when it comes to these C&P exams. You don't. Who would say something to the doctor, or you would just go out and you leave and just report it? Who would say that the doctor didn't? Hey doc, why you ain't measuring this? We're gonna talk about that on Thursday. Things you do's and don'ts. And like I said earlier, do not go in there and ask you why because I'm trying to get some money. Don't go in there and say that. Verify information. When you hear at the H-Town Vet, go watch my videos. I tell you to verify information. And two, because the VA law is continuously changing, family. And we about to verify. What are we about to do? We're about to go to the VA law and see if there's been any law. And for those of you that's been here, you know that the law is continuously changing. The last time the law was changed was when? Was on, let me see. The last time the law changed was I want to say December the 18th. So now we're going to look to see if any VA law on va.gov has changed. So we about to get into it. No, the last change was December the 18th. And so for those of you, y'all pretty much know, I think I went over to all of y'all, but it haven't changed since then, but sometime it changed on a constant basis. Now, listen to what our brother Charleston say. I think now the PACT Act was for lawyers. Now, who think that the PACT Act is really like a lawyer money grab? And what kind of money have y'all heard people getting out of that PACT Act? Well, they getting big money, right? Let us know. I heard some people getting 100-something thousand. I heard some people getting a million or so, some millions. Had you heard that before? So there's no new laws report. And we want to hear from you in your closing arguments, any last statements, comments, or concern, because now we are at the after party, and this is it. So we've been here an hour and 56 minutes to be exact. So let us know any statements, any comments, concerns. How do y'all think it's going? What y'all think of that H-Town vet background? I'm gonna put something different because y'all say these hands are scared. Y'all think that's my hand. I'm out there, blah, blah, blah. Fake news, veteran news. Look like he gonna slap in the head, don't it? Now, family, we're gonna get ready to close out. If y'all have no more comments, Charleston, good night. Alaska Nights, good night. Y'all can still put information in the chat. I want to thank Army George for continually being consistent and coming back. And we want to give a special thank for the brave sister, Betty Bops, for coming in and finally getting over that shyness. It took me a while too before I was able to come up and speak. I did it on someone else's channel and I was nervous, and it took me time. And look where I'm at now, running my mouth all the time. And our sister, let me put Betty Bops on it. Let me put y'all on the screen. Our sister, Bionic Woman, say good night. Brother Charleston, good night. Alaska Nights, good night. But y'all can keep putting information. You know we ain't gonna stop until you stop writing information. I almost said good night to myself. Good night to Army George. Good night to Betty Bops. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming up. And we appreciate you because we family here. We veteran family. Tonka Toy, good night. I know you signed off a little earlier. Coasty, good night. Chief Mike, thank you and good night. Veteran Policy Plug, love to my brother. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting us and good night. If I miss you, charge it to my head, not to my heart. Coasty, good night. I thank Army George. I did it. Good night, brother. If I didn't. Let's see what we got. Oh, our brother Rose City D. Our brother Rose City D in the house. Good night, my brother. Our brother Kevin Colbert Sr., he was the first person in here. Good night, my brother. Now I'm going to go back and see if anybody chatted. We're going to get ready to close it out. Hold on, let me check. Let me see everybody saying here. Then we got, our brother Kevin been here. Then we got Betty Bob says good night and thank you so much. Much love and respect to our sister Betty Bops. Yes, indeed. Kevin Colbert Sr. said evening, Betty Bops. Then we got Army George. Thanks, brother. Good night, vets. And then we got Charleston in the house saying good night, veteran family. See y'all on Thursday. Be looking forward. We'll be there. What they say, if the creek don't rise. If the Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Our brother Charleston say, good night, veteran family. Alaska Knight says, good night. Thank you for that wonderful information. Thank you, Brother Charleston and Betty Bops, for the information about the Navy and also about the phone emailing me, Chief Mike. Thank you so much. And thank you for everything you do, Alaska Knights. In front and behind the scenes, we thank you for the emails, the information, and the kindness that you take out, because you take time out your schedule to be helpful. And I thank you. Now, you keeping us with content. and I love that genealogy thing. Who think they're going to get a genealogy done? Did Alaskan Ice telling you about her genealogy breakdown, did that motivate you to want to get the test done? Last question. Would you like to get a genealogy test? If you want, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. It's personal. I might, and I might change my mind tomorrow. Then we got Kevin Cobar Sr. say, Evening Bionic Woman. And then Betty Bob say, Kevin Cobar Sr., good night. And when I say it then, I'm worried about them being on an episode of Forensic Files. Because that's how they call they caught the Golden Gate serial killer, is because his cousin had did a DNA test. But and they narrowed it down to about 3 people based on that ancestry test. But family, thank y'all for being here. We thank y'all, family, for joining us here at the H-Town Vet. We thank you for the respect, the kindness. We hope to see you on Thursday. We want to continue to bring you the quality that you deserve, and we're going to do that. And we want you to have a wonderful and blessed night. And thank you for joining us.